All right, so the next drill and skill I want to teach is the layup. The layup, if you watch, it doesn't matter if you're fourth grader just starting out or your name is Stephen Curry and you just got past LeBron James and you go into the basket. You're going to use the same footwork and the same thing for a layup that you do what we're going to learn right here. Okay? So layups are very important for a couple reasons. First of all, they help you to make a shot around the basket in complete rhythm. And you have muscle memory and you can almost do it without thinking. Second thing is, it's the most common way you're going to score a basket when you're in transition. In other words, you're coming down the court and you're just getting the ball, you're running toward the basket, you can get a pass and all of a sudden you catch it and you go right up for a layup. Layups are the most common baskets you can make. Even if you see back in the 80s, Michael Jordan, when he was doing all that stuff, dunking or moving the ball around the rim, same footwork as a layup. He just happened to be able to jump higher than the rim, and instead of laying it in, he dunked it in. So it's the same footwork, same concepts. So just like shooting, we're going to start with our feet and our footwork and start from the ground up. So a layup, in a quick demonstration, Maddie, why don't you go grab a basketball real quick? We're going to show you an example of a layup, and then we're going to break it down. Don't go to short through the basket and make a layup. Okay? Regular. Good. Okay? Going back away with the ball there. So you saw what she just did was a layup. It was a shot in rhythm where she picked up the ball without traveling and glided right in there and shot a basketball in rhythm into the hoop. So we're going to work on that skill right now because it is a must for any basketball player, whether you're in 4th grade or 12th grade, to have to be able to make your layups. It's an important skill that every coach wants. All right. So when we talk about footwork, we start from the ground up. What you saw Maddie do there was she started over here, she dribbled there, and she went to the basket and she went with footwork. The first footwork was a right foot, and then a left foot, and then she jumped up and made the basket. What you didn't see is all the hours of work she's put in the past to perfect that footwork. So we're going to break that down right now. So the first thing to do is get the ball, get down low. Basketball, just like in shooting, layups are low. Dribbling, anything you do in basketball, you play low to the ground. When you're low, you're quicker, you're more explosive, and you have all these advantages. If you start up high, you're slower than the people that are low. So you want to make sure you don't give your opponent a built-in advantage by starting by staying up. So we play low to the ground. Michael Jordan, who I alluded to earlier, was one of the greatest basketball players that ever lived. And he talked about when he played, he always played the game low to the ground. He said he played low and long, and then when he wanted to go up, he would explode up like a spring. So on layups, that's what we're going to do. So we start out here. They all have an invisible ball in their hand, and they're going to keep it in private property. What do I mean by private property? You have the ball here. If you have the ball out here, your defender can get to it. If you have it out here, they can get to it. If you have it out here, they can get to it. So they're going to keep the ball in private property, right on their hip. All right? Now, they're all in stance here. If you notice, their right foot's back because what they simulate is they're picking up the ball and getting ready to go for the layup. So what they're going to do first, the first step in the layup is your right foot. You're going to take a long, low right step. Ready? Right. Okay? Then the next thing you're going to do is after the right step, you're going to take a long, low left step. Left! And now the left step is what you're going to use to explode up to the rim. So then when you go from there, you're going to go straight up, drive your knee in the air to give you more lift and more momentum. And you're going to jump straight in the air. Your momentum is going to carry you to the basket. So we're going to do this again. And what I'm going to do is say stance, and then we're going to do right, left, up. I call this dance steps in my practice, and every one of these players already knows these well. Stance. Right. Long, low. Left. Explode. Good. Now you notice something else there. When they went up, they locked their elbow, and they shot it very similar to a shot that we worked on earlier. You're still going to glide up there. Now the important thing, though, is to keep it in private property and to get the rhythm so that you have what's called muscle memory. Where you get the ball and you're going for a layup, you don't have to think about right, left, up anymore. You just go. When I first started working with these players, they would slow down and go right, left, up with no dribbling. Maddie, when you just shot that leg earlier, did you think about your footwork at all? Why didn't you have to think about your footwork? Because it's muscle memory. Think about when you're in kindergarten and you learn to write. You had to think about how to hold a pencil, how to make each letter. Now, if you go to write your name, you don't have to think about it. You grab a pencil and write it. It's the same thing with the layup. This is that level. You want to learn how to do it, learn how to do it right, but then you get the muscle memory in and you don't think about it anymore, you just do it. All right, so let's work on a stance. I'm going to say stance and then go. I'm going to go right, left, up. Ready? Stance! Go! That's good. One more time. Stance! Go! Good. All right, so now we're going to go to the next level with this and put a ball in our hands. All right, so everybody get a basketball right back. So now we're going to actually have a ball in our hands. And again, these guys have been doing this for a while, but we're going to demonstrate first with no dribble. So what you're going to do is they're going to go here. Now, Katie might be a little too close because she could probably get to the basket and pass. So when you're going to approach, a key thing to know about layups is, first of all, is the shot is made with your eyes. You should not be looking at the ball. You shouldn't be looking around at other people. You should be focused on the rim and backboard when you're going up for the shot. So on a layup, it's nice the way a layup works because when you go to shoot a layup, that backspin we talked about in shooting where you have to do the perfect form and follow through, the backboard will do that work for us. As soon as it hits the backboard, it will deaden and fall straight down. So our biggest goal is to make sure we don't throw it against the backboard too hard or that we throw it in the wrong spot. So what we're going to do is we aim right over that box. Is real handy and comes into play right here. So you're going to aim not for the corner, the right corner of the box, but up there by it and a little to the left and high off the glass. Why high off the glass? Just like we talked about in shooting. When you have the basketball like this, you don't want it to come at a small angle. You want it to drop in from above. Higher off the glass will allow the ball to drop in from above and to make more shots than you would if you went lower. So we're going to get low. She's going to go with the right foot back. And she's going to go right, left, up. Go ahead. Good. Now, again, she's used to her full speed down low. Eyes up there. Watch the eyes and watch the footwork. Right, left, up. Go. Think of the basketball like an eggshell that you don't want to crack. You're just laying it up off the glass and what's called kissing it off the basketball. Good, right, left, up. Good. That's a little low, and it almost didn't go in. You're going to go high off the glass. Right, left, up. All right. Another thing to avoid is we don't want to swing too much right or the left for a couple reasons. First of all, we call this rocking the baby. You come out this way or this way, past your hips. You're out of private property in a public property, and you can get poked from behind or from in front, or you can have it slapped out of your hands. Secondly, if you're doing this, you're causing your hips to move around, you're causing your body to sway, and it makes it less of a stationary shot, and you're kind of making yourself move around more than is unnecessary. The whole key to basketball, which is a game of angles and movements, is to eliminate any unnecessary movements, and that's especially crucial in layups. If you add extra movements, it can cost you made shots, or it can cost you a chance to get a shot because somebody might get their hands on the ball. So it's really important that you don't sway too hard there to the right or to the left. All right, next, go ahead. Good, a little higher off the glass and over to the right. Drive. A little low. Now you guys are going to watch as they adjust these things that we're talking about. You're going to see make more and more. She went higher off the glass and she was over to the right one, a little bit to the left. There we go. Now starting to get the rhythm. Keep going. Good. Now, there's a good teaching point right there. You remember when we started out, I said Katie might have been a little too close. Katie has a real long stride and can kick it to the basket from further away from here than most of the other players here. And what's happening is she's not even stepping strong, and she's too far into the basket when she's shooting. That's another reason you want your eyes up. Now right now she didn't have a choice because of where we're starting, but you want your eyes up there so you can create your angle to the rim and be able to go up for the shot instead of getting too far into the rim. Because if you're down like this, you can be shooting going right, left, I'm too far into the rim. If I keep my eyes up, if I'm close to the rim, I can go ahead and get it up there quick, okay? So you want to make sure your eyes are up the whole time and that you're at the appropriate angle for your strike. All right, now we're going to add dribbling to this. So with dribbling, you're dribbling the ball. Again, we haven't got to dribbling yet, but it's important. You're not looking at the ball. You're not looking at the floor. You're looking up. So when you're dribbling for a layup, your eyes should be always looking up at the rim of your target, okay? It has been proven that the longer your eyes are on the target, the higher the chance that you'll make the shot becomes. So when you're dribbling, that last pass is also important because when you're dribbling, that last pass is you're going to let come extra high and it's like a pass to yourself. So if you look at regular dribbles like this, dead spots. Alright, so regular dribbles like this. That last dribble is going to be extra hard so it comes like a pass to yourself, come up higher so you can get it into private property. So in other words, I'm like this. That last one comes up. You see how I secure it with my hands and go up. So it's important that last dribble comes up and you get it secured and don't sway around from left to right. But you got to be able to do that while always looking at the rim. Looking at the rim. Last one's hard. Up and in. Okay? So let's go ahead and come back here and we'll go to the 3-point line. Go ahead and dribble it. And get your own rebound, pass it back. Good. She gets a little further out. Nice and smooth. Good. Now, hold on a second. Notice the footwork's automatic, and they started making a much higher percentage of shot when they got the ball in the hands and dribbling because that's how they're used to shooting layups. Another thing you do as you get better at layups, most people's target on a layup is just to make the layup. And if you know me at all, you know that I like small targets, so that way if you miss, you still make the shot. Just like in shooting, I talked about having a small target. In layups, you want to make it harder on yourself too. I'll ask these guys, what should your target be on a layup? And what should you just be going to make the basket, or what should you be doing? Yep, no rim on the shot, off the glass, right in. So if you make a layup and it's a little bit of the rim, it still goes in. But your goal should be to control the ball, get so accurate that you lay it off the glass and it drops in and doesn't touch the rim. That's the goal. So now we're going to work on this, and I want you guys to try to work on making the basket with no rim, only backward. Now you're going to watch as they're doing this. They're going to start adjusting for their shot to not just make it. They're going to try to make it drop straight in. You're going to see the shots go, the ball go higher off the glass, and you're going to watch a lot of adjustments here to get better. All right, no rim, only backward. Go. a lot more intense. You can see it in their face, their focus, and their eyes. Every layup you should focus and concentrate. Concentration is an underrated aspect of basketball, but especially in layups. You want to make layups. Every time you get in a layup position, you should focus and dial in and concentrate on that shot. When they started concentrating, did they get a lot of them with no rim? Not necessarily, but they made them a lot cleaner. The balls went higher up, and they concentrate a lot more. And even when they were missing the part they were going for, for the most part, they were going in. So work on accuracy, work on touch, work on high off the glass. And again, it all started with the footwork, but you see, once you get past the footwork, there's not a whole lot of thinking about that when you get the muscle memory. Then it's all working about the